Okay, so I wanted to do a supplemental vlog from yesterday's Lolita vlog, and I didn't feel like putting on Lolita, but this is going to be supplement to that vlog from yesterday. And it's more talking about how, what exactly in what not to wear made me so angry, and it only just got worse. So let me cover some of the things that made me mad. And one of the things that I know originally had a lot of Lolitas angry and it made me angry was the insinuation, the constant insinuation that Lolita is some kind of fetish gear. And I understand it was 2009 and people were still stuck on their judgy shit, but you I don't. Okay, so there is a thing in the wonderful world of fetish stuff about age play, and sometimes Lolitas get misconstrued as to being in that age play bunch, which we are not in that bunch. However, I will make the statement that I think like a few years ago, it came out some girl was doing OnlyFans or something in Lolita gear, and a lot of the community got angry with her. But I'm not one to like dictate that you're a Lolita, you're not supposed to be doing sexual things in your Lolita. If that is how she wants to live her time on the blue ball that is Earth, who am I to stop her? Who am I to have a damn judgment call on that? I personally do not kink shame because personally I feel like everybody has their thing that gets them all hot and heavy, and who the fuck am I to be like, you can't do that? So if you want to wear Lolita and you want to do that, that's a lot of money to throw into a fetish, but I've seen what some fetish stuff costs, so I guess it's on par, but damn. But these people in What Not to Wear, Stacy and Clinton, were, well, you look here to break out the whips and chains. And it's just like, first of all, if she wants to do that and incorporate that into her style, who the fuck are you to tell her that she can't? And granted, it all stems from, again, those people haven't outed her, or the people that outed her were her work people. But whatever, I don't know. It's just dumb. Lolita is not, as a whole, is not a part of the fetish community. We are our own separate entity unto ourselves, and if you're coming to our community to try to do gross, salacious shit, you are going to get shut down mad hard. And the girls and people in the community are going to be angry at you. And they're going to blacklist you. And they're definitely going to talk shit about you. So I would just not. I would just save everybody the time, effort, and wherewithal, mental wherewithal, to not go there with them girls. Because I'm telling you, them women, man, they go you. It's gonna be you're gonna have a situation on your hands, and I don't recommend it because I've seen them chicks swarm, and it is ugly. It's ugly. So leave them Lolitas alone. Like basically that line is to leave them man alone with his pain. Leave the Lolitas alone with their pain. So you got that going, and yes, the idea that the constant insinuation that it was fetish wear was just like fuck off. So part one of what I didn't like. And part two to all of this is, remember what I said yesterday? The Lexa girl had made the statement that she felt like she looked weird in all the clothes. I was like, they were misconstruing her style as like granny clothes. They said, quote, it was in between fetish gear and granny clothes. And we just covered the fetish gear part. Lolita's not a fetish. Lolita is a whole ass other different kind of fashion. And granny. So basically, her Lexa's style is actually like my style, extremely feminine, and she just wasn't bringing that feminine aspect in basically a way that was complementary to her personality. So I went to look and I was like, why the fuck didn't they introduce her to Free People? Because I was like, I'm thinking by 2009, Free People was a thing. And I looked up their company. Free People has been around since the 70s, but they really started ramping up around like the late 90s. And then by the early 2000s, like 2004, 2005, they had been sending catalogs into homes. And Free People is originally a Philadelphia brand, which is kind of like, oh, my hometown. Yeah, you did something good. Good for y'all. But I'm like, why the fuck didn't they introduce her to Free People? Because her style would be the insanity that is Free People. I'm wearing some Free People right now. So I'm like, why didn't they introduce her to that? And they gave her like a $5,000 gift card instead of trying to shoehorn her into like modern corporate wear, which was not her style. You should have been trying to marry her into like some fucking Free People. Or I didn't look to see with Chelsea and Violet, because Chelsea and Violet is, I have a lot of Chelsea and Violet stuff too, and their stuff slants ultra like feminine and stuff. That's the stuff they should have been putting her into. And you can get away with wearing like really feminine clothes in a corporate sphere. So, and her coworkers wouldn't have probably, like, some of the stuff I have, like, her coworkers probably wouldn't have had a problem with some of the stuff that I wear. And if they did, fuck them. So, yeah, and that was that was what made me mad this morning, which spurred me to do a supplemental. And then they kept saying, well, Lolita might not be a fetish, but it's clothes for Japan. And it's like, why do people think because something comes from one place, it can't make the rounds somewhere else? It's absolutely fucking stupid. And, I, I have no rap for that. I literally don't have no words for it. It's like, okay, so you're saying that if t-shirt and jeans are like the American staple, that it can't be in any other country because it's an American staple. It has to just be an American thing. No one else can wear it. So, and I'm sure that would come to a shock to all the people I see walking around in Germany with t-shirts and jeans on. So, that's the dumbest fucking argument for something I've ever heard, but I don't know. So, yeah, those were all the things that I wanted to touch on that I didn't touch on yesterday because it was just so much happening, and I had redone that like 4 times, and I was just frustrated and bleh. But yeah, it's, I forget what I did delete Discovery Plus, and I realized I never wrote down in the description where you can find those episodes. I don't remember, but you can find them on Discovery Plus. The what not to wear with the black Lolita lady is it's called Alexandria. That was the title of that one. So just look for Alexandria and you'll find it. Because in My Strange Addiction, it was just living dolls or what the hell ever. And I'm just like, bleh. So that is all I have for this supplemental vlog. And I don't know. It's so bizarre. So I hope that helps and it answers a few questions that I did not cover yesterday. So until next time, later.